I was saying, go back to a little bit of history before. I've been doing these talking tactics in a few other shopping centres around the country, and before the Italy game, I was saying that I thought the coach had made a mistake not taking John Terry and Ashley Cole. I thought they were best central defender, best left back in the country, and I was a little bit anxious that defensively we might not come up to the grade. And I think unfortunately, I was proven right. I think we got exposed a couple of times defensively. I think going forward, I think we've got some good talent, a lot of talent, and a lot of choice now. Lampert and Ox as well, that have not even played a part yet. Barkley, Sterling, it's very energetic, very positive. Wayne's made the goal. Sturridge well back. You've got pace. You've got a lot of alternatives, and I think Stevie Gerrard screens really well. So I'm afraid I was sitting there a little bit watching the game, kind of going, "Oh my God, here we go, England again, trying to win the World Cup in the first 20 minutes, and playing with our heart, but no brains." You know, I was going, "Oh, you know, kind of." I thought we were a little bit naive. We're still in the World Cup, you know. It's only one game. You've got a chance. If it was the round of 16, you're on. You know, this is the type of thing that I'm saying. I'm saying that just by you saying it wasn't a worse performance, you know, I think we'll go out and try and do the same again. And I think, you know, that would be, we're our worst enemy. You know, we're our worst enemy. Try and win the games. Listen, go forward when it's on, but you've got to be first and foremost defensive as a team. Set a stall out. If you keep 6 more clean sheets, you'll win the World Cup. You know what I mean? And people, they don't go into tournaments thinking like that. You know, and the Italians do, and they pull it off sometimes. But the fear, I think, for the coaches, if he sets up like that and he plays like that, and the results don't come off, the whole of the country would be against him, a bit like Capello, I suppose. They'd be so against Roy, but at least he's had a go, and I think it's definitely a character trait in England. Coaches get sacked in England because their teams don't have a go. You're about losing the dressing room and not trying and things like that. I can see us going out as well. I think I must see both sides of it. You know, I've got this big warning signs there. You know, if you're going to approach it the same way as you do against the Italians, and the country's saying, "Oh, we did so well with positives in there, and we can take so many positives," blah 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 blah. I'm seeing us, you know, if you're going to throw caution to the wind again, Suarez is going to find some holes and he's going to pick you off. You know, they've got some talent themselves going forward. If you give Uruguay no respect whatsoever and you just think you're going to roll them over, then you've got yourself problems. I think that we should, and there's no shoulds in football, but we should. Well, we're a better team than Uruguay. We can beat ourselves, but we are a better team than Uruguay. If we just play sensible, we get enough kind of guy. If we keep it, even if you defend with 6, you know, with Henderson and Gerrard and the back 4, I think we've got enough going forward to win the game 3 times over. So I'd be screaming at the back 4, and I'd do forwards against defence every day since the last game, trying to keep a clean sheet with those guys. I think he's still one of the main men. I think I personally believe that he's a number 10 and he should be playing now. He's quite effective on the side, like making the goal, having the assist for the goal against the Italians. You know, so he's valuable out there. But I do think that his best position is through as a number 10 behind that front man, creating chances, scoring and assisting, a bit like Dennis Bergkamp in my day, and Teddy Sheringham did it for England in '96. You know, and he's that type of player, and he's very useful and a massive talent. I can understand the criticism as well, but I think people get obsessed a little bit with it and try to make heroes and villains. And I think he potentially he would have been one of my useful offensive players, and it's as simple as that. And as a coach, I would have had 6 or 7 of those guys, and I would have given Rooney minutes as a number 10, and I'd give Sterling number 10s, and I'd play Lambert through the middle, and I'd give them all a bash, to be honest with you. And what made so much of a thing, but we have done, unfortunately, in this country. But we do like doing that kind of thing. I think the media does like playing heroes and villains.